Guys, this brings us to the good news of the day. Sometimes I feel like, man, our elections are a sham. It's a scandal. Is there anything out there that we can point to and say, yes? The good news is there is. There's Nancy Pelosi, the queen of the resistance. Nancy Pelosi, guys, look, check this out. Look at that. Boom, she tore it up. What is she tearing up? That's Trump's State of the Union speech. She's tearing it up right behind him. Boldly. Boldly. Isn't that incredible? That's the resistance. Now, she was cool with his military budget. No problem there. Cool with giving him a new NAFTA. Totally cool there. Cool with not actually looking into his financial crimes in this impeachment circus, because that would actually make her liable for some things too, because she's complicit in that. Totally cool there. Totally cool with instituting PAYGO to kneecap any progressive agenda. Totally cool with fast-tracking his judges, giving him money for his border wall, cutting food stamps, not actually doing anything about DACA other than grandstanding when the cameras are on. Totally cool with all that. But she tore up a piece of paper. She tore it up. Here's what I had to say about that. I was worried that our election system was corrupt, and then I saw Nancy Pelosi tear a piece of paper. And now I know there's more important things than healthcare and living wages and ending an economy of war. Yes, Madam Speaker. And, it's one of those things. I have been saying the past couple days, and I really need to maintain this sense of optimism, but I've been saying the past couple days that we deserve better than this. That the American people, we deserve better than this. We don't deserve this. The people who went to Iowa, many of them volunteers on their own dime, and they're fending for themselves out there, they don't deserve this sham democratic process. They deserve better. We, the people, deserve better. We do not deserve this. And then you see people celebrating Nancy Pelosi, acting as if she's actually doing something to help the people. And you think, maybe this is the best we can do. You look at this and you just think, you feel like Jack Nicholson's character in the movie As Good As It Gets, where he says, maybe this is as good as it gets. When you see people like Nancy Pelosi, yeah, she's the resistance, baby. Yes, you're thinking maybe this is as good as it gets. Our elections are a total sham. What's happening in Iowa is criminal. We have a homeless epidemic. People are dying in the streets without health care. But she tore up a piece of paper. The resistance is real. They've given Trump gift after gift after gift after gift after gift during this entire impeachment sham. He's still given a State of the Union. Our politics have become beyond a parody of itself, but she tore up a piece of paper, baby. She's got us. She's got us. Wow. And that's when you think, man, maybe this is it. I mean, maybe we can't do better. But you know what? When I log on to these streams and I see you guys every morning, and usually it's an hour later. Again, by the way, if you tuned in late, we did a different time today. That's for today only. We're going back to our normal time tomorrow. I had something today that I have to be at 11:30 my time, and that's why we're doing it earlier today. This is just for today only. Whenever I have to alter the time, which does happen occasionally, I will let everyone know in advance, both on Twitter and both on the community tab on my YouTube channel. So that's the only reason we're an hour earlier today. We'll be back to our normal time tomorrow. But, when I start the morning with y'all, I like to say y'all. I lived in Nashville for a while. I caught on to it. It does maintain that hope that, yeah, we can do better than this. We are a better country than this. And we don't deserve this. they say in Batman, it's like, well, Batman's not the hero we need. Batman's the hero we deserve. And it's like, you know what? Bernie Sanders is the president we need. And he's also the president we deserve. Because the only reason he's gotten as far as he has is because of all of us. He hasn't gotten there on his own. He's gotten there because the movement wouldn't be silenced. And the only reason Iowa isn't even worse than what it is because the movement still won't be silenced. That's why. And you have these oligarchs who will try to tell you that something's totally false because their oligarch friends told them it was. And that's considered news. You have somebody who became a 100 millionaire well in office, who has been complicit in pretty much everything Trump's done, tear up a piece of paper. And you have some people who the boot is wedged that far in their mouth that they actually think that's meaningful action. You have all these things, and it's really easy to get cynical when you see that stuff. But then you meet the people in your community, and you meet the people who are doing something about homelessness, who are doing something for a grassroots candidate, who are doing something all across the country on their own dime to try to make this country a better place. And you think, yeah, we can do better. And, well, at times I can't help but feel like that character, like Jack Nicholson's character. I got to maintain the hope that we can do better. And I'd have a really hard time maintaining that if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and